So first of all, thank you for being here. If you've landed on this web class, there's a good chance you're looking for something more. Maybe you're tired of trading all your time for money. Maybe you're working long hours and wondering if there's another way to create an income without sacrificing your family life, your freedom, or your future. Now, before we go any further, I want to make one thing clear. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not here to tell you that making money online is easy, and I'm not here to sell you a fantasy lifestyle. What I am going to do though, is I'm going to show you exactly how I went from working on the tools to building an income online that allowed me to walk away from that industry after just 12 months. I'm going to be showing you what I did, the mistakes I made, what actually worked, and how ordinary people with no previous experience are now using that same system to create an additional income stream from their phone and laptop. Whether you're completely new to the online world or you've looked at opportunities before and remained a bit skeptical, I encourage you to stay until the end, because what I'm about to share could completely change the way you think about earning an income in today's economy. So with that said, let's get started. So what to expect from this web class? You're going to be learning about a different way to earn an income without trading your body as well as your time. You're going to see how normal people just like you and me are doing the same, why the other opportunities online haven't worked out for you, an exclusive opportunity to get started and join a growing team of lads on the same journey. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, there is definitely something for you to buy at the end of this video. So who is this not for? People looking to get rich quick. If you want instant results with no effort, if you expect to make money without learning anything, people not willing to take action, if you're happy staying where you are, or if you're not open to trying something new, and people that need guarantees. If you need certainty before you start, and if you're not willing to take a calculated risk. So who is this for? People that know they want more. People that are not satisfied with just getting by, feel like you have more in you than just grafting all your life away. You need to be open-minded to learning something new. Willingness to learn and be coachable, not stuck in the "that's just how life is" cycle. People wanting to build something alongside their job. I didn't quit my job straight away. A lot of other people in this business never quit their job straight away. So that's not something I'm going to be asking you to do. People that are actually willing to back themselves. You need to be ready to invest time and energy and understand that change requires action. Because nothing changes if nothing changes. So about me, my name's Sam, I'm 29, I'm from Hertfordshire, and I spent the best part of 10 years on a building site trading my body and time for a wage as a scaffolder. I was getting to the yard at 6 AM every single day to load up lorries, already exhausted from the day before, back was absolutely wrecked, and I still had another day of graft ahead of me. I was stuck in the same routine, too tired to put much energy into my boxing on Tuesday and Thursday nights, too tired for my relationship, too tired to even take the kids down the park when I got in. At the same time, I was watching people make thousands online by dancing on bloody TikTok. All while I was living week to week, barely even saving a tenner till Friday. I used to look around and see blokes hobbling around on site, bad knees, bad backs, hands absolutely torn to shreds. 20 or 30 years of grafting roughly on the same money as me, and absolutely fuck all to show for it. One holiday a year if they were lucky. There came a point where I thought, that's going to be me. This is going to be my future if I do nothing. I learnt that no one's coming to save you. So the realisation, I needed something that I could build alongside my job and didn't need me glued to a screen 24/7. I needed a real opportunity with genuine mentorship. I didn't want to be left to figure it all out on my own and be left running in circles. I needed to learn from people that were already getting results. I needed a proven system, guidance, and a strong team around me. I needed something with long-term potential, not a quick little payout and then you're back to square one after a week. So over the space of about 4 years, I dived into almost every single opportunity that there was and that I could find at the time. Trading, dropshipping, crypto, Amazon FBA, Shopify stores, copywriting for businesses, and in that process I lost a lot of money. The programming that was around on social media about trading at the time, it was so good, I tried it 5 times. Every single time I'd put money in, earn a little bit, and then I'd get too greedy, gamble too much, and end up losing it all. I paid for the mentors, I paid for the signals, nothing worked. So why nothing else has worked for you? Trading in crypto, it's just gambling dressed up. There's no real mentorship, no proven structure to follow, and it's dependent on trends and news. Dropshipping, it's low ticket with high competition. It's easy to copy so that winning products don't last that long. Refunds, returns and support, it all gets messy. Amazon FBA, buying and storing inventory before you know that it will even sell. It's very high competition. There's price wars that go on that squeeze your profit margins. It doesn't even make it worth to do. You don't actually control the platform. Suspensions and policy changes, it can all shut you down overnight. So let's get clear on one thing. If you actually want true independence in your life, you have to start a business. It's the only way you or I are actually going to start living the life we truly desire. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. And I assume you already know this, and that's why you're here today. So how most businesses actually work. They create a company that then reins people in to spend money on a product or a service. So how do they do that? They have a massive budget that gets spent on advertising and marketing. The only problem with this though is overworked and undervalued staff. If you've worked a job before, you know what I'm talking about. Everyday people are enticed to keep spending money on products and goods, keeping them trapped in a cycle of work repeat. Capped income, no real opportunity for progression, and it's not actually helping any of our current problems in the world today. It's actually adding to them. But what if one company wanted to do things differently? Say you go into an Apple store to buy a new iPhone. The guy behind the counter says, well, everything's changed now, mate. We have cut all of our advertising budget, and what we're going to do now is give you the distributor rights for the phone that you're about to buy. You like the product, you've come to buy the phone anyway, so we're going to give you distributor rights. This means now that you don't actually work for Apple. You're independent. You can now go away and distribute our products, and we will pay you a commission to do that. Not only that, we're going to give you training, support, and we're going to give you a personal one-on-one mentor. Also, all of our successful distributors making 50, 60, 70k months are going to spend an hour a week on a call with you and the community to tell you how we do this successfully. Now, what if I wasn't talking about a phone? Let's say there were products that were actually improving people's lives and helped solve global problems in the world today, like single-use plastic bottles. We already know about the damage plastic water bottles are doing to our environment. We already know about microplastics poisoning our bodies when we drink water that comes in a plastic bottle. People are waking up to that fact. So now water ionizers, filters, are now becoming a trend product. The difference. Their mission has always been about more than just products. The mission they spread is true health. Physically, through the products themselves. Mentally, through our support, education, training, and zero targets that need to be met. Financially, because all of their advertising budget is cut so that everyday people can share this mission and create their life by serving and helping others. The business alone is already hitting 1 billion every year and pays out $700 million to us as distributors. So the breakdown, a standalone business model that was set up not to sell, but to serve. That means that when someone buys a product, they get a free business, and the business comes with all of this. No monthly targets, no caps on your earnings, no restrictions on where you work. They give you an independent distributor rights and a unique distributor ID, meaning you now own a franchise. They pay their entire budget to us to share the mission, up to 57% on high ticket products with values up to 12k. That's unheard of in any kind of online opportunity that you'll find out there today. And this is how they've been operating now for 52 years. Long before we could use social media to really scale this business model. So how do we do that? Using social media ads. Social media has improved the whole business over the last 10 years. We can now create and run ads from £5 a day that reach hundreds of thousands of people from the very start. Which means you don't need to hound all of your friends and family to buy from you. We can now reach specific, like-minded people that you want to work with, people that share your own interests and values. We can find people that are already looking for an opportunity like this one, so you don't need to be salesy to anyone. You can reach people all over the world if you choose to, so there's no more door-to-door sales, as you know, that would probably take up a lot of our time. The best part, automation. When you run ads, they run 24/7, without you needing to be present. You came here for freedom. Already invested people reach out to us while we live our lives and build our future. So what is network marketing? Network marketing is a business model where a company sells products through independent distributors rather than traditional retail stores. What that means is, instead of relying on shops, TV adverts, billboards or large sales teams, a company rewards regular people for using and recommending their products, selling products directly to customers, helping other people start their own business and then do the same. For example, imagine you find a product you genuinely love, you recommend it to 10 of your friends. Out of those 10 friends, 3 of them go on to buy the product. The company will then pay you a commission for those 3 sales. The difference between affiliate marketing and network marketing is the automation. Traditional affiliate marketing, it pays you for just your direct sales only, while network marketing pays you for your direct sales and the sales that are generated by a team you help build. Network marketing pays you to help other people make sales, which after a while of building, it then becomes completely passive income. The team building, leadership, mentorship, and helping each other learn, grow and make an income together is what makes network marketing far superior to regular affiliate marketing. This is how we can use this business model to build long-term freedom for ourselves. No, this isn't going to happen overnight. It does take time for most people, but this is the key difference between the two. So 4 shifts that must happen. Time. I don't have the time. Change that for I'll make time. Maybe cut out some scrolling for hours on end and maybe some Netflix. There you go. There's some time to work on your business. Money. I can't afford that. This is a belief system many of us will know, especially if you come from a poor background like I do. It's a limiting belief on how much money you think you can make. Fear and mindset. I can't do this, or this is too good to be true. They're more limiting beliefs on what you believe to be possible. We have training, mentorship and support to help you break these beliefs you've been conditioned to have. Your environment. This is a big one. You'll become the average of the people you spend the most time with. So take a look around at your circle. Are they serving you, or are they draining you? So the next steps and how you're going to learn. We've taken care of everything. Before you fully decide whether or not this business is the right fit for you, you'll be invited onto the risk-free trial. We want to be completely transparent with what this involves, and we want you to have clarity before you actually move forward. You need to become a sponge. Sit down, take it all in, take notes if you want to. A very good indication whether or not someone has actually got what it takes to make this business work is how serious they take going through the training. Because if we struggle to sit and learn, we probably won't commit to a business. It's completely automated in pre-recorded video format so that no one has to explain the same thing to hundreds of people every single day. I came here for freedom as well. If you've made it this far, the likelihood is you're serious. Right now, you're at a point where I thought enough is enough, and I know there's more out there for me, and I'm about to go and get it. So Liberated Movement. Liberated is the community that we're a part of. In here is where we learn, we build relationships, share ideas and network with other business owners that have chosen this path as their vehicle towards freedom. It's a safe place to express yourself, get clear on the kind of life you want to have. We have offline events and retreats all over the world, weekly community calls with 5, 6 and 7 figure earners, group chats and systems for all of your questions, everything you need to support your journey. Welcome to the 1%. So the risk-free insight trial, here is where you'll start going through the videos from modules 1 to 4. It's presented by Lisa. Lisa's actually a 6-figure earner from this business and the founder of Liberated Movement. This is where your learning begins. We will teach you in depth how the business actually works, the compensation plan, how and what we get paid, the investments and the systems we use to produce that income. You'll get a coach and a mindset academy, which is yours to keep. This is where you can take a deep dive into where you're currently at, where you want to go, and how to get there. With the trial, you'll get access to the Liberated private Facebook community. You'll be welcomed in and you're welcome to start joining the weekly live mentorship calls and get full access to all the support that's in there from the very start. Also, at the moment, what you'll get with this is a free one-to-one business strategy call with me and one of the other leaders in the community to tailor your exact roadmap to hitting your goals. Plus, free business training to arm you with knowledge. Even if you decide this isn't for you, you'll walk away from the trial with knowledge on other offers that are out there online. Amazon FBA, if you want to start a YouTube channel, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, low ticket offers, if you're going to come up with your own idea, Forex and Bitcoin, and Fiverr. So how much does this all cost? It's going to be a one-time fee of £77. Lifetime access, no monthly fees after that. Risk-free money-back guarantee. So if you decide this isn't for you, send me a quick message and I'll process a refund for you, mate. We are taking away all of your risks. It's designed to give you the opportunity to explore whether this is the solution to the life you actually want. We want to make sure that you actually enjoy the process. This is why it's such a small fee, and the risk-free guarantee, it gives you that security. Otherwise, why bother? If it's not for you, you'll receive your money back within normal banking days. So let's get you set up. After this video, you can message me directly and let me know that you've watched this web class. You may be invited on a quick Zoom call to get to know me, and I want to hear more about your goals. Number 3, I will then send you 2 links. Liberated private Facebook community. I can't even talk today. Get started link to begin the insight trial. And then from there, you want to watch the videos in modules 1 to 4. Being sure to complete the 2 short questionnaires at the end of module 2 and 4. A lot of lads do forget. They watch through all of the videos and forget the questionnaires at the end. While you complete the trial, me and one of the other leaders will tailor a business strategy based on your answers. This is why we need the questionnaires. They're very important, guys. Jump onto the community calls every Tuesday, 7 PM, if you can. Attend your business strategy call. And once you decide how you want to start, your journey begins. Join the team of like-minded tradesmen on the same path. Before we finish, I want to leave you with one final thought. What you're seeing here isn't just a business opportunity. It's a team of hard-working tradesmen and like-minded people who wanted more from life and were willing to do something about it. Success isn't a solo journey. The environment you're in shapes the person you become, which is why we've built a community of people all moving in the same direction. So when you get started, you're not left on your own. You'll have access to the training, mentorship, support, and people who genuinely want to see you succeed. We speak regularly, celebrate wins together, and meet up in person throughout the year. These aren't just names in some WhatsApp group. These are real friendships, real connections, and real people building something meaningful together. So the photos that you're looking at now are from some of those events. People who started as strangers and are now growing, learning, travelling and building businesses together. So if you've watched this presentation and something inside you is telling you you're capable of more, please don't ignore that. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.